A few years ago, Australia and the writer-director team of Kiah and Tristan Roache-Turner birthed Wyrmwood, Road of the Dead, a ballsy, full-throttle action horror film that felt like the bastard love child of Fury Road and Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. This week sees the release of the much-anticipated sequel, Wyrmwood Apocalypse, and if I can find my socks, change my shorts, and sit back into the rest of my chair, I hope I can mutter a few words about it. Welcome back to ML Miller Frights. I'm ML Miller. Before we begin, please do me a favor and punch that like button down below. Share this video with all of your social media addicted pals. Click subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for notifications. Wyrmwood Apocalypse is new on digital download from XYZ Films. It's directed by Kiah Roache-Turner and written by Kiah Roache-Turner and Tristan Roache-Turner. Picking up pretty much right where the last film left off, Wyrmwood Apocalypse follows a ragtag group of survivors made of tough guy Barry, played by Jay Gallagher, his undead girlfriend Brooke, played by Bianca Bradley, who has the power to control other zombies, and sisters Maxie and Grace, played by Shantae Barnes-Cohen and Tazia Zalar, respectively, as they battle the undead and themselves. Seems Brooke has to be satiated with blood or she'll go full mindless zombie, and after attacking Grace, the group splits up, seemingly for good. Meanwhile, Rice, played by Luke Mackenzie, is making a living in his barricaded mobile home, trapping zombies and survivors and delivering them to the underground bunker run by the Surgeon General, played by Nicholas Bouchier, who runs his heinous tests on his subjects and makes a drug that prohibits others from becoming zombies. When Rice runs into Grace, Rice develops a conscience and decides to fight back against his employers, run by the sadistic madman mercenary known only as the Colonel, played by Jake Ryan. This results in a whole lot of bullets, bloodshed, and carnage. Sorry, I couldn't find another B word. Bare-knuckle brawling. There. That's better. Wyrmwood Apocalypse naturally continues the turbo-powered twisted fun that began with Road of the Dead. It maintains the same feverish tempo and tone, and continues to fill every scene with machismo, gore, and gory machismo. While paying homage to action tropes, none of the action feels repeated or stale. Hell, they even have the same actor playing the twin brother of the villain from the last film, and it didn't bother me one bit. There's just too much to like and be entertained with to find anything wrong with this film. Believe me, I tried. Much like early Zack Snyder films, the Roache-Turners rely heavily on precise and dynamic scenes. They love their slow-mo shots of cool characters walking into battle. They love their perfectly staged hijinks and action sequences. The comedy is as crisp and biting as the horror. This is a writing-directing team that deserves to be set loose on a Hollywood production. Though I think this filmmaking team is too prickly and unconventional for most Hollywood types. The best part of this film is that it never forgets to inject humanity into its characters. While the bad guys are as dastardly as they come and flawed to the core, the good guys, as gruff and troubled as they are, never feel like cliches. Luke Mackenzie is great as the hero who has committed tons of sins in his past, but has big plans to redeem himself or die trying. Even without uttering anything other than guttural screams, Bianca Bradley communicates her love for her man Barry, played by Jay Gallagher, simply with eyes and action. If there's a fault to this film, it's that the focus of the film strays too far away from the sisterly bond between Shantae Barnes-Cohen and Tazia Zalar, but that bond is picked up later in the film, though it's next to forgotten in the first half. All of these performances are sewn into this story and never have a chance to slow down or stop panting. Finally, Jake Ryan and Nicholas Bouchier do a marvelous job making the bad guys distinct and utterly unredeemable. This is definitely a film where you want to see the bad guys suffer as much as they can. And suffer they do. The gore doesn't hold back. In fact, it might even be more intense than the first film. If you like your zombies gnarly and gross, and your human-made carnage even grosser, this one's for you. Expect all kinds of blown-up zombies, dismemberments, guts galore, and weird science monstrosities. It's all here. It's all in your face. It's all a smorgasbord for the gore hounds to feast upon. I'm as bored as you are with zombie films these days, but Wyrmwood Apocalypse is the remedy for that. It mixes the end-of-the-world desperation style of the Road Warrior series with a new and deadlier kind of zombie. It's wicked funny at times, but rarely cartoonish in a Peter Jackson Dead Alive way. The laughs come from how hardcore this film goes with every scene. While this is a sequel, don't worry if you haven't seen the original Road to the Dead. It catches you up right and quick. Still, seeing both only doubles the fun and makes the experience even richer and rawer. If you're looking for a 1-2 punch that'll surely knock horror fans on their asses, seek out Wyrmwood's both Road of the Dead and the new Apocalypse, and you'll be down for the count.
You're doomed to live the life you're meant to be, stuck inside your reality. You're doomed. Oh, you're doomed. You're